A main mission for conducting the rpyo is creating a sense of community for our students. So these are all masters of their instruments in many ways for their age. So they've spent many hours and they have spent a lot of time in lessons and in school practices and rehearsals. And so these students are really at a high caliber. And so this is a community that we're creating that allows them to be with each other, allows them to express through music, through some of the greatest compositions that we have.
What I like best about the rpyo is probably the community that is behind it, because you not only get to play a lot of great music, but you get to meet a lot of people and make like new friends and lasting memories you remember forever.
So I think one of the greatest things about rpyo is actually the atmosphere and the environment it creates. I've met a lot of people from all different backgrounds, and I've met a lot of people, who are experts in their instrument. And I think just being able to create music with them, just that feeling that it creates, there's a lot to be said about it, and I think there's a lot to be gained from it.
Probably the thing I like best about rpyo would be all the stuff we do with RPO musicians, because I think that's really unique. And it's something different to actually be working with musicians who play in an orchestra regularly and have devoted their entire lives to music. So there's really no limit to how much you can learn from them, and I think that's just really great that we get to experience that in sectionals and the side-by-side at the retreat.
Each year we have a side-by-side concert with the RPO, and each year we go into Kodak Hall and we perform in a concert with them. And just from my experience these past 3 years in rpyo, I've loved every single piece of collaboration that we've done with them. I think they provide a lot of insight. I think they provide a lot of advice. I think they've definitely helped to really engage my love for the music in a certain way.
Our RPO mentors help us with seating auditions, they help us with entrance auditions, they many times are private lesson teachers for our students, but perhaps most profoundly, they provide sectionals for our students. So half a dozen times throughout the year they come in and they give our students and they share experiences with them. And then probably our biggest commodity is the side-by-side concert that we have with them, where we actually rehearse together and we have time for those musicians to interact with our students and share all the experiences and the number of life musical moments that they've had on stage with our students in a side-by-side relationship.
I'm an alum from rpyo, and right now I'm at Hofstra University. Even though I'm not a music major, I still play in Hofstra's Symphony Orchestra and Hofstra's Chamber Orchestra, along with a few mini chamber groups and the sort, so I'm still very involved in music. I've learned from rpyo that even if you don't go on with music as a major or as a career, you can still keep it in your life and keep it a large part of your personality and your lifestyle. We had a lot of mentors tell us that, from Rochester when he would come in, and our sectional coaches. They would always tell us that even if we didn't go on with music as a career, to keep it in our lives.
Fall retreat is amazing because it's like a team building exercise. Every year it's a new group of kids and they cycle in, they cycle out. It kind of holds the group together. It's like the glue.
Yeah, I mean, the fall retreat's really cool because it's not about the playing as much as the bonding experience, because it's a lot about like team building, and that's where like I have all my best rpyo memories, and that's where you get to meet all your friends and whatnot.
As far as the time commitment, I've been in the orchestra for 5 years. I've been going every Sunday. I've missed very few rehearsals. And I can say I haven't felt that it was a time commitment at all.
I mean, you really do have to put in work to practice the music outside of rpyo, but I take a lot of AP classes, dual credit classes, I have a job outside of school, and I haven't felt overwhelmed.
I wouldn't say rpyo is an overwhelming commitment. I've always loved the fact that, being an rpyo has been such an engaging experience. And so regardless of whether it's a commitment or whatever you're doing outside, it's definitely worth it.